Hey everyone, Scott here from the Fragrance channel, Scott Aromatico. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. It really means the world to me. Thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to join me to talk about fragrances. Well, today's another list, guys. We're going to do my top 20 favorite men's designer fragrances. And I am so excited because in particular, I'm talking about fall fragrances. Fall is in the air. It is just around the corner. You know, the football season is upon us. The NFL is going to kick off in a couple weeks. College football kicks off this weekend. And then right around the corner, we have World Cup. And there's just so many cool things to love about fall. You know, who doesn't love the apples? Who doesn't love the pumpkins? The whole nine. I know we all love this time of year. We love looking at the leaves turning. And so I am so excited because a lot of my favorite fragrances are so warm. They're so cozy, they're rich, you know, they're gourmandish, some of them are tobacco, but I am so excited for fall fragrances and I'm here for it and I know you are too. That's why you turned in. So tell me, what are some of your favorite fragrances? You can list them down in the comments below. You can do 5, you can do top 10, you can do top 20, but I love seeing your list in the comments because it helps me, it gives me some ideas, it jogs my memory, and it also helps my viewers to see which fragrances you like, because a lot of times you guys just pick some real bangers, ones that I've never really thought of. So please list down in the comments below. Let's go ahead and start off with mine. The first one I want to talk about is from the House of Guerlain. You guys know this one really, really well. This is Guerlain L'Homme Ideal Extreme, and I love this fragrance. It's one of my favorite tobacco fragrances. Is it tobacco forward? No, but it does have the tobacco note in there, and it just so happens to be a really great tobacco note. This fragrance right here is really known for its sweetness. It has that very beautiful cherry, has that beautiful plum in the notes, and it is just so gorgeous, guys. I absolutely love this one, and one of the things about this fragrance right here is the almond note. You'll find that running through the whole fragrance line, this L'Homme Ideal line. It's in every single one, and that almond note is just so addictive, guys. But the cinnamon, the tobacco, the plum, there's some leather nuances here. Absolutely love this fragrance. If you have not tried it, you will love this fragrance, so go ahead and try to get a decant or get a hold of it somewhere because it's so good. All right, we're going to stay in the same house. We're going to stay in the same line. This is one of the very first fragrances I bought from Guerlain. It is the first, and this is the L'Homme Ideal EDP Eau de Parfum. This one is absolutely amazing, guys. What can I say? It doesn't have the tobacco note, but it is heavy on the cherry, heavy on the cherry, heavy on the almond, heavy on the vanilla, and it is so good. Some slightly woody nuances, but it is so gorgeous. I feel like a woman or a man could wear this easily, whereas maybe this one is slightly masculine, but not that much. But this one is definitely gender neutral. Of course, all fragrances are gender neutral. They're just marketed that way. But guys, this is so good. A woman could wear this or a man, and I absolutely love wearing it this time of year. It is the perfect date night fragrance. It works so well in the fall and winter. And guys, I get about 8 hours on my skin with this one, so it's just so gourmandish. You've definitely got to try this cherry almond fragrance. It's to die for. All right, guys, next on my list, we're going to talk about another gourmandish fragrance. This is from the House of Armani, Emporio Armani to be exact. Guys, this is Stronger With You Intensely. I love this fragrance. You've got pink pepper on the top to give a little bit of freshness and a little bit of spiciness. And then you've just got those gourmandish notes. It's a little slightly nutty. You've got some toffee, some cinnamon. And man, this one, you don't need a lot of sprays. I get about 8+ hours on my skin. It is so strong. It's got a bit of a booziness. It's very vanillic. It's so, so good. It's a little too sweet for some of you. I get it. You can't wear this one in the summertime because it's just so cloying and makes you so sick, but this works so good in the cold. Like I said, a couple sprays will do you. I happen to be an oversprayer, which is a no-no, but I just love smelling good. And so this one, you just don't really need to spray that much, but I absolutely love this fragrance. It's just so good and so delicious. So next on my list is another flanker. This flanker just came out this year in 2022. I just did a video on this. So if you'd be so kind, if you haven't checked out my review, to please go and check out my review on Stronger With You Oud. This one is so good. This one pleasantly surprised me because I really don't like oud because it can be so medicinal or so earthy and woody. Guys, this fragrance is absolutely scrumptious. It's got all the DNA that you love from the Stronger With You. You know, that nuttiness, you know, that booziness, that vanilla. That's all in there, but then it's mixed with this beautiful, gorgeous oud that's not medicinal at all, very pleasant and to my taste. very spicy as well. The spices are dialed up, and it's also very leathery. And for that reason, I love this fragrance. I cannot wait to wear this a ton. I got mine off Macari. I know these are sold out and hard to find, but if you do your homework, you can find them. And I've seen somebody selling these on Instagram as well. I think his name is Fred. But anyways, guys, you can get these for a very decent price. Great fragrance, and this one goes all day, 8+ hours on my skin. All right, guys, next one I'm going to talk about is from the House of Mugler. This, guys, man, to me, this is niche quality. This is pure Havane. I love this fragrance. I just did a video with my good friend Chef Camp Mo and some of our other good friends, and we were talking about tobacco fragrances, and I used this one as one of the ones I like because this is so good. The tobacco in here is amazing. It's mixed with honey. For some reason, honey and tobacco just goes so well, guys. Pure Havane is hard to get, and I know people are driving up the prices for it. I don't think it's worth, you know, $200 and $300, guys. If you can find it at a decent price, please, by all means, try to score this one because it's so good with the honey and the tobacco and the vanilla, and there's some chocolate notes in here, guys. It's absolutely pleasant. I love this one so much, and this one goes 8 hours on my skin easily. This is Mugler Pure Havane. If you guys tried this one, if you're looking for an amazing tobacco fragrance and you can find it, please get it. We're going to stay in the same house. We're going to stay in the House of Mugler. Next one that I cannot wait to wear this fall, guys, is Pure Malt. It's so fruity and citrusy. Of course, there's that booziness coming from the malt and whiskey. Then you've got those gourmandish notes of coffee and vanilla. I love this one, guys. It's just, I don't know, something about it that's so warm and so cozy. Maybe that warmness is coming from the amber, but this one is hard to find as well. And I'm not showing these fragrances to tease you or to flex or anything like that. Although, you know, what's wrong with flexing here and there. But guys, this fragrance is so good. If you haven't tried Pure Malt, it is absolutely fantastic. And every time you see a top 10 boozy fragrances, you'll usually find this one in there. And when you see that top 10 tobacco fragrance, this one's going to be in there as well. But guys, these two fragrances are absolutely amazing, and I have so many more on my list. I'd love to get Pure Tonka and the Pure Coffee, and the list goes on, guys. But anyways, next one I want to talk about. This is a fragrance that is really amazing. I absolutely love it. And if you're looking, you know, to go to work or looking to go out on a date or looking to just hang out with your friends and you're wearing a fragrance that maybe not everybody's going to be wearing, I'm sure there's a few fragrance heads out there that'll be wearing it. Guys, you need to try Pasha De Cartier. This is the Perfume. Don't make the mistake of getting the EDT like I did. When I first tried to buy this, I accidentally bought the EDT. I wasn't paying attention. That one's okay, but I love the Perfume so much better, guys, because it's just so boozy and creamy and just, I don't know, guys, it's a vanilla, patchouli, leather nuances. Just, this is so masculine. I feel like this is, you know, a lot masculine. Not to say that a woman couldn't wear it, but it's just so good. And I just feel like $1 million when I wear this. And trust me, I do not need a lot of sprays with this one or I'll choke out a room. I get about 8 hours on my skin with Pasha De Cartier. Some of you may have heard that name before, Cartier. They are world famous for making some amazing luxurious jewelry. And this fragrance is luxurious as well. It's absolutely gorgeous. All right, another one in that same category where if you're looking for a fragrance that maybe not all your friends are wearing, guys, looking for something elegant, something class, try Chopard. That's right, Chopard is also famous for making world-class jewelry as well. They make some really, really nice pieces that are a little bit out of my price range. But this fragrance, if you're looking to own something from Chopard, I think you can afford this fragrance. It is so good, guys. This is called Oud Maliki. It's fresh with the citrus on the top. It's so elegant. It's so refined. I really, really love this one. There's lavender, there's spices. This one is a tobacco fragrance as well. I wouldn't say it's tobacco forward, but it's really, really good. And there's oud in here, and it's not that medicinal oud. In fact, to me, the tobacco and the oud are really not dialed up, but they're there, and you notice them, and it's just a gorgeous fragrance to wear for the fall and winter. All right, guys, next fragrance on my list. This is a oldie but goodie. Now, this is one of those fragrances where probably a lot of people are going to smell like this, but for good reason, because this is absolutely amazing fragrance. This is called Spice Bomb Extreme, and if you're looking for a vanilla-forward fragrance with slightly tobacco nuances, look no further than Spice Bomb Extreme. Vanilla, tobacco, a little bit of spiciness in there. You're getting some freshness from the lavender, and I get about 8 hours plus on my skin. This one is so cozy and so sweet from the vanilla, absolutely gorgeous. Guys, Next fragrance on my list to me is like the quintessential date night fragrance. In fact, it makes a lot of date night fragrance lists when people are listing fragrances perfect for the date. This one right here, Dolce & Gabbana the One. And guys, either way, if you like the Parfum version or if you like the EDT, it doesn't matter. You know, whatever is your favorite, just go for it. But this one is my favorite. This one does the trick, the EDT. It's got so much cardamom in there, and it's just beautiful. There's a nice freshness coming from the grapefruit as well. You've got that ginger as well. It gives a little pop and spiciness, guys. And of course, there's tobacco, amber, a little bit of woods in this one as well. And I get about 6 hours on my skin. I wish it projected a little bit further. Wish it lasted a little bit longer, but it's okay. If you're going on a date or going to a movie, this will get the job done, and it just smells so good. And I feel like you can wear this. I feel like it's versatile. You can wear it for a date. You can wear it to the office. It's mass appealing. It's not going to offend anybody or choke them out of the room. So this one's a versatile fragrance as far as you can wear it anywhere in the wintertime, and I'm here for it. I love this one. What do you guys think about Dolce Gabbana the One? So good. All right. Next one, I love, love, love this one. I feel like it's not as easy to find anymore. Let me know if you guys know of a good place to get this one because this is absolutely worth owning. This is by Calvin Klein. This is called Calvin Klein Amber Gold Euphoria. Man, is this one is good. It is so good. Every time I wear this, I get compliments galore. There's citrus, there's honey, it's a cinnamon bomb, there's amber, there's leather, there's incense. It's just so good, guys. I love this one. I only get about 6 hours on my skin, but again, it's one of those fragrances I feel like you're going to stand out in a crowd. Not everybody's wearing this one. This is Calvin Klein Amber Gold Euphoria. Definitely try this fragrance, guys. Next one on the list is one of my all-time favorite purchases that I've ever made. Absolutely love this one. This is by Carolina Herrera. This is CH Men Privé. This is one of the most amazing, elegant, boozy, nice freshness coming from the grapefruit and lavender. But the booziness in this is absolutely amazing. There's cardamom, there's vanilla, and it's got this slightly leather nuances in it that help it lean a little bit masculine. But I love, love, love this fragrance. It's one of my favorites. I get about 6 to 8 hours on my skin, depending. It works so well in the cold weather, and I love this one. What do you guys think about Carolina Herrera CH Men Privé? It is so good, don't you guys think? I definitely do. Can't wait to wear this a ton. Next one, guys. I know a lot of you have this on your list. I know a lot of you, when you do fall fragrances, this one is the one. It comes up a lot. This is Bulgari's Men in Black. This one is so spicy and boozy. Also tobacco note in here. I think a lot of my fragrances have tobacco in them. The more I hear myself talk, the more I'm realizing. Tobacco, leather, vanilla, very good. About 6 to 8 hours on my skin. All right, guys, next one on the list. This one is from Givenchy. This one is one of the most beautiful gourmandish fragrances. This one is called Neo. It's citrusy, it's almond, it's got that nuttiness to it, and the vanilla, and there's some slightly woody nuances. I absolutely love this fragrance because I love gourmand fragrances, and it's so good, guys. Definitely give Neo a try if you haven't tried it. It's so gourmandish, so vanillic, so nutty. Absolutely love it. Next one on my list, we've all dubbed this one. We've dubbed this one the apple pie in a bottle. A lot of you guys break this one out in October, November. This one is so good, guys. This smells like a freshly baked apple pie because you've got the vanilla, the cinnamon, the cloves, the apples. It's so good, guys. And I get about 8 hours on my skin with this one. And last time I wore this to the apple orchard to pick apples, and I had bees flying around me, and I couldn't get rid of them. So this one is photorealistic to an apple pie. It smells so good. Next one on the list, guys. To me, the quality of this is so good for the price. I think you can find these for under 50 bucks, guys. This is Bentley for Men Intense. That's right, car companies make fragrances, and sometimes they do a good job, and sometimes they do a crappy job. And in this case, for Bentley Men Intense, I feel like they did a really great job. It's citrusy in the top, it's boozy from the rum, you've got some cinnamon, incense, leather, and some slightly woody nuances. The leather, you know, is kind of dialed up in this one, so if you don't like leather fragrances, I get it, but this one is so good, guys. It's one of my favorites to wear in the wintertime. Next one. This is another one of those fragrances where we've dubbed it tiramisu in a bottle. This one is Salvatore Ferragamo's Uomo. Guys, I love this one. To me, what it reminds me of is, you know, cocoa powder when you're making hot chocolate, you know, instant hot chocolate. It just kind of has more than tiramisu. It has this cocoa-y, powdery, chocolatey vibe going on, and I'm here for it because, like I said, I love gourmandish fragrances, and this one's one of my favorites, so I've got it on my list, and I'm going to wear it a ton this fall and winter. Next one, I think it's probably in almost everyone's list. This is from YSL La Nuit de l'Homme. Guys, I love this fragrance because it's a cardamom bomb. It's perfect for the date night. You have the lavender, the citrus, slightly woody. I wish it lasted longer. I get about 4 to 6 hours on my skin. Man, I wish this one 8 hours, because then this would be like a 10 out of 10 fragrance. I heard the very first formulation back in the old days, it lasted forever, but unfortunately the new ones don't last all that long, but the scent is still intoxicating. All right, guys, getting down to the last two. Zaharoff, Wanted by Night. Absolutely amazing. This is a cinnamon bomb. Lots of citrus, lots of lavender, vanilla, tobacco. Really, really good. If you love tobacco and you love cinnamon, this one is the fragrance for you. I absolutely love it. Okay, then last but not least, this fragrance reminds me of smoking maybe a pipe or sitting around a coffee house, maybe smoking some tobacco. This is one of my favorite fragrances. It's Christmas in a bottle. I've heard people say that as well. This is Burberry London. And of course it's Christmas in a bottle because it's already gift wrapped. But guys, this one is so good. Cinnamon, citrus, lavender, a little bit of leather, tobacco, slightly woody. It's got that fir note in there. It kind of makes it, give it an evergreen vibe. But this basically just reminds me of a coffee house at Christmas time. When you walk into a coffee house, you're smelling the vanilla and the cinnamon and all the different flavors of coffee house. That's what this one reminds me of, guys. It is so good. So definitely give this a try. There you have it. That's my list, guys. Those are my top 20 fragrances that I cannot wait to wear this fall. And this is designer edition. And I'll probably put out a niche one soon. Let me know your list down in the comments below. If you guys enjoyed this video, which I know you did, please leave a thumbs up. If you want to be a part of my fragrance family, which I would love to have you, it doesn't cost you anything. Hit that subscribe button down below. Hit the bell notifications off to the side. I hope wherever you guys are, you're finding peace and happiness. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace, love, ciao.